Hello and welcome to my channel. With the first season of Blue Lock coming to an end, I'm sure more people will want to research about the characters in the Blue Lock universe, and I thought I would help out by sharing 8 facts you might not know about Rayo from Blue Lock. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Fact number 1. Rayo has only been playing football for about 6 months. This is one of the more well-known facts about Rayo, since it is stated in the show that Rayo started playing football at a much older age than other characters in Blue Lock. But it is often forgotten just how little time Rayo has been playing the game for how good he is, since he only played for about 6 months for his high school team alongside Nagi before joining Blue Lock. It is often said that Nagi is a lazy genius, but Rayo having started at the same time and being such a good midfielder goes to show that he also deserves the title of genius to his name, or at the very least, a lot of respect for being one of the best players currently in Blue Lock, having played for such a short amount of time. Number 2, he is a Leo. With Rayo's birthday being August 12th, that makes him a Leo, which is represented by the lion, which is also his favorite animal. Leos are seen as natural-born leaders, which is a trait that can be seen in Rayo, especially during the first selection when he became like the unofficial leader of Team B and was a big part of helping to bring the team together. This can also be seen in the position that Rayo plays, which is midfielder, since he helps to bring out the potential of players on whatever team he is on, like a leader would. Some of Leo's strengths include being clever, talented, enthusiastic, passionate, confident, and caring/protective, which are all traits that we can see in Rayo's character. Leo's biggest weakness is their selfishness, which can also be identified in Rayo at times, since his goal of winning the World Cup over anything else can make Rayo have tunnel vision, especially when it comes to his relationship with Nagi. And their biggest fear is to be disrespected, since they like to be admired and appreciated more than anything else, which also fits Rayo's character quite well. Overall, Rayo fits his Zodiac sign as the king of all trades. Fact number 3. His favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is a professional Portuguese footballer that is a forward and captain for his team. He is considered to be one of the best players in the world. Ronaldo being Rayo's favorite player makes sense, considering that Ronaldo is one of the most well-known players. So considering that Rayo only started playing football recently, he would probably know more about the more popular players in the sport. Also, considering that Rayo has leadership qualities, it makes sense that he'd be interested in a captain as well as one of the best strikers of all time, since he likes Nagi for being such a good striker. Number 4, he is very good in school. While Rayo's talent is clear in sports, since he is able to become good at any sport he touches, this talent could also be seen in school, since Rayo in the Egoist Bible has said that he is good at all subjects, since if he tries, he can do anything, and says there isn't a subject that he isn't good at. Typically in a sports show, when a character is extremely talented in sports, that means they aren't doing as well in school, but Rayo is extremely good at both. This shows that Rayo is talented in many aspects of his life and puts effort into everything that he does. It also shows that he's not used to not doing well in something, which is probably why he enjoys the challenge that Blue Lock brings for him, since like with school, the more that Rayo pushes himself, the more he grows. Fact number 5. His parents' company is worth $5.8 billion US. A big part of Rayo's story comes from the fact that he grew up in a wealthy family, but many people might not realize just how rich Rayo's family is, since they aren't just your typical upper-class family, but in fact is probably one of the richest families in all of Japan. It makes sense that they would be this wealthy, considering in the manga we learned that Rayo's family company is a huge company that is most likely a tech empire that makes advanced technology such as the instant translation earpieces that are currently being used in the Neo Egoist League arc. Also, side fun fact, but Rayo has a chauffeur and butler named Baya that many have said looks similar to Killua's butler in Hunter x Hunter. Maybe they were once related in another life. But at the end of the day, it's at least good to know that if the whole football thing doesn't work out for Rayo, he has a multi-billion-dollar company that he could go back to, which is more that could be said for the other characters. Fact number 6. His favorite manga are Kaiji and Yushishima the Loan Shark. The main topic of both of these manga is about the struggles of money and poverty, so it's interesting that Rayo, who has always been surrounded by wealth, would be interested in stories about characters that are struggling financially and shows the darker lengths that individuals must go to in order to obtain money. But since Reo has always had money, he is probably intrigued about reading about characters that have a much different lifestyle than he has. Fact number 7. His type is older women. While romance is basically non-existent in Blue Lock, doing a deeper dive into characters does reveal a bit about their romantic interests, which, a big shocker for Reo, isn't Nagi, but in fact older women. It is revealed that his type is in fact older and mature women, with Japanese actress Manda Hisako being used as an example of the type of woman that he is into. Considering that Reo grew up in the business world, that meant he is probably often surrounded by people who are much older than him, so he is most likely used to being around people who are quite mature and knowledgeable than people of his age, so it makes sense that he would like those traits in a partner. And while overall this fact isn't too wild, considering what our last fact is, it makes you look at this one a bit differently. Fact number 8. His first love confession was from his elementary school teacher.
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
So what's your sentence for her?
Electric chair.
Considering how illegal and creepy this is, I really hope this teacher is in jail. But when this was revealed in the Egoist Bible, Reo just states that he believes that this confession is due to his money, which goes to show that Reo probably had to deal with people trying to be in his life only because of his extreme wealth, which is why he probably appreciates someone like Nagi, who's open and honest with him and doesn't try to hide his intentions, as well as being in Blue Lock, since no one in there cares about his wealth, but instead his skill sets. Anyways, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you learned something new about Reo, so let me know in the comments which fact shocked you the most. And even if you knew every one of these facts, then I hope you were at least entertained while watching. Please let me know which character you would like to see me do next. Also, all likes, comments, and subscribes are very much appreciated, so I know people are enjoying this content and would like me to continue. I'll see you guys in the next video.